Hi, my name is Kaylin Womack, and I'm a staff writer at The Root. This weekend, I'm taking you to Waller County, Texas to explore the story of Sandra Bland's suicide on this episode of Small Town Horrors. 28-year-old Sandra Bland was followed by Texas State Trooper Brian Encina July 10, 2015. Upon noticing the police officer accelerate closer to her rear, she switched lanes, but Encina pulled her over for failing to signal the lane change. A 51-minute dash camera video showed the heated interaction between Bland and the officer. Encina told Bland she appeared irritated, to which she responded that she was annoyed because he tailed her and pulled her over.
Get out of the car!
And then
I will light you up! Get out!
Wow.
Now!
Wow.
Get out of
The officer then asked her to put out her cigarette and step out of the car, which she refused to do while asking for a reason why. After this point, things escalated. Encina began yelling at Bland to get out of her car and threatened to yank her out while drawing his taser. He then grabbed Bland and pushed her into the ground as she complained that he was hurting her. She was taken to Waller County Jail. However, 3 days after she was booked, she was found hanging from a plastic bag in her cell. Bland's family and friends immediately speculated the conclusion of Bland's autopsy that she died by suicide. They insisted she was in great spirits around the time of her arrest, given she was pulled over while on her way to her new job at her alma mater. However, authorities say during her intake interview she mentioned that she attempted suicide after the loss of her baby a year prior. Theories that Bland was killed by the detention officers became more intense as the public speculated that she was dead in her mugshot, claiming her eyelids may have been taped open and the position of her neck and shoulders looked as though she was lying on the ground. Bland's death resulted in a $1.9 million wrongful death lawsuit settlement. A grand jury refused to indict anyone in connection to Bland's death, but Encina was charged with perjury and fired by the DPS in 2016. He turned himself in to the same jail where Bland died. Tune in next weekend to see which small town horror we visit next at theroot.com.